What's up, guys? This is Karuzu from Karuzu's Gaming and Reactions, and I'm back with another video. So, I just got finished watching Krypton, the brand new sci-fi uh, TV show. Comes on the Sci-Fi Channel. Listen, let me tell you something. When I tell you that this was well done, that's what I mean. What an incredible series this is going to be. With that being said, I have just a few little issues with it, but not many. Most of the stuff is just, little bitty stuff that, stuff that's glaring. But I can tell you, in terms of the look of this TV show, in terms of what they might have spent to do this is pretty hard to beat. I mean, it looks incredible. The cinematography and the graphics, and even all the CGI that's used for the landscaping and things of that nature, even the surrounding set pieces and things like that are well done. My only gripes are it's actually just one gripe, and it's with the accent. They're all British, and that's and they're not all the same type British either. Some of them are Cockney, some of them are from Nottingham, some of them are from different parts of Great Britain, and so it gives a nice little hodgepodge of their accents, which is different depending on where they are in Great Britain. So that, a bunch of people from Krypton are all British natives. So that threw me off. But that was the one thing that stuck out to me that I thought was weird. But outside of that, I mean, they don't have to be British. It's not no, it strikes me as sort of a Roman thing to do. Like it's Krypton, but it's a lot of like Roman type, sort of like, Caesar era, type of Senate. You know how, they talk about, in the great Roman days, the Roman Empire. This is the Krypton Empire, but it has like a very Roman feel to it. But outside of that, it's Krypton and it's space and it's high tech. So listen, I took a couple of screenshots. Um, uh, I just thought it was well done. A lot of the set pieces, as you can see right here, it's just well done. This guy looks like he's wearing looks like a outfit for a motocross outfit mixed with armor. You know what I mean? That's what it kind of looks like. But cheapest tricks are the best, right? This guy here is the benevolent leader of Krypton now, but he's said to be evil. He's called the Voice, and he is evil. I feel evil off of him. And I don't know, I guess these are his, I don't know, nuns or whatever you want to call them. But he has a menacing presence. One, he keeps that thing on his head all the time. Nobody's seen his face, but he's called the Voice, and he's the leader of Krypton as right now. This is Sig L. Sig L is the grandfather of Superman. Okay, Kal-El. He's the grandfather, and this is the grandfather of Sig. And I forgot what his name was. It was Frey or Frail. I think that's. I think his name is Frail. Frail L, which is crazy. But they eliminated him right in the first episode of the show because he went against the grain. Everybody else stood up, so they sentenced him to death. But one of the things that I noticed is, see, this is a beautiful set piece here. I mean, look how well done, and this is where I get this sort of Roman type of vibe from it. Listen, all the senators of the Krypton Council. You sort of got sort of a hierarchy, sort of a feel to the militaristic era guards here. So this is an incredible set piece. This is one of the ones that stood out to me. I really loved it. It was just so well done and well shot. And as it stands in this episode, the House of L is no longer welcomed in Krypton. It's their House of L, the entire family bloodline has been charged with treason and name is never to be spoken of again, and they can never have any rank in Krypton. I think they're taking a few liberties with it, but I don't care. It looks incredible, and the story they spun. They won me on the first episode, and that's rare. That's hard to do. I rarely ever fall for the first episode of a show because normally there are issues, and there were some, but not a whole lot. That not enough to make me sway from watching the second episode and going forward. It's not like Star Trek Discovery, where on the first episode I hated it from the very beginning. This is, this, I'm gonna have to watch this, every last bit of it. So, you can see that they're walking Frail L to his death. And I don't know what this is. This appears to be some sort of shield surrounding the city that they're in. And this is the outer edges of the city. And this shield provides protection for everybody. And I guess they walk him through there and sort of like walking the plank. And sort of like walking the plank. So when he walks out through this shield, it's going to drop off and he's going to fall to his death. I love the pageantry of the outfits and things that they were wearing too. And like I said, the guards do look like they're wearing motocross outfits. I have no idea why they look like that, but whatever. I mean, but the pageantry and the clothing is really, really nice. This is Sig AO 14 years later. He was there when his grandfather, was killed. And this is him. He's a troubled kid who's just trying to find his way in a world where they killed his grandpa right in front of his eyes. This is the lower part. This is where the poor people of Krypton come, outcast and things like that. They live on the bottom, and they live on the bottom of where everybody else lives, where the air is better up in the top. So this is a look up at greatness, I guess. Now this was particularly, I nearly got glassy eyed looking at this right here. I thought this was really cool. We know what this symbol is. And basically his grandfather, Sig's grandfather, Sig's grandfather had a fortress of solitude. And this is it. And Adam Strange came from Earth to give him the key. So that's the key right there to the Fortress of Solitude. And Adam Strange came to give it to him. Adam Strange in there wearing a Detroit. At first I was like, what? Why is he wearing a ball cap? But it's Adam Strange from Earth, and he crossed a lot of time and space to get over there. So the key, so he can open the fortress. This is the military guild. This is where all the military is holed up, and where the training goes down and everything like that. I just love the look of this. That's why I captured this screenshot. I thought it was really awesome. It's very futuristic. This is. I wonder if they get vertigo in these buildings like this, because this appear to be windows or whatnot. It just looks like they got to walk up. But anyway, I just love the architecture of this particular building, and I just thought I'd capture it. It's awesome. And this is my final shot that I captured. I didn't catch a lot of screenshots, but I promise you in the next episode I'm gonna catch a lot more. So you guys stay tuned for that. But I love this. And also, one of the things I noticed during the show a couple of times, especially when they first shine the light on the Fortress of Solitude, the Superman theme played. It was a little bit of a different thing, but you can hear the old Superman theme there, and as well as this point right here. And that's Adam. I don't know, you can't see his face, but that's Adam Strange right there. They just gave him Superman's cape from the future. So, and it's going to be up to Sig. I mean, this is his grandson's cape. So when Adam came to Krypton, obviously, it's light year travel. So, if he goes to Krypton, and Krypton was created before Earth, he's essentially going back in time. So I understand that argument, and that's why It's different because as it stands now, Superman is alive and well on Earth, but Krypton is light years and light years and light years away, maybe millions of light years away. So it's a time thing. Um, and Adam Strange, I don't know his origins yet. I'm gonna have to do a little bit more checking on that. But if you guys know who Adam Strange is, kind of put it in the comment section and let me know, because I don't really know how he was able to cross time and space to get this cape to Sig. Sig doesn't know anything about this because he's living in present day. So and the destruction of Earth. So this is my final one. This is what my take on the first episode of Krypton. You guys tell me what you think. Put your comments in the comment section down below. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and share. And to get the latest video updates, go ahead and click that notification bell. And I will also be putting up a little bit more content. I got some other stuff coming out later this week, so you guys stay tuned for that. Anyway, this is Karuzu from Karuzu's Gaming and Reactions, and we'll see you guys in the next video.